A final whistle. France have won the World Cup.
Offside, Mbappe. First warning for Australia. A little bit more on that one. Oh, it came through the back post and Lloris needed to make the save when it mattered. Here he comes. That was a simple one in the end.
Yeah. Throws cap on it, Ryan, couldn't he?
Looking for Mbappe. Griezmann trying to get there as well.
Penalty.
He's given it.
Goodness.
And Griezmann wins. And France leads with a penalty after the intervention of VAR. And Australia, who'd done so well to that point. It was enticing. Oh, it's a penalty.
Oh my God, what's he doing?
1-1. Not only is he the only man to captain Australia in 2 World Cup finals, he's now scored from the spot in both as well. And he's got them level.
And he can...
Or was that good enough pace on it? Just. And that line with Pogba. Giroud. Pogba went for the return. Well, he's given it the goal. The referee has given the goal straight away, and France have regained the lead.
Did it come off an Australian player, actually? That's the question we need answered.
Having a winning that. Giroud. It might come through to Griezmann here fortuitously, but snatch at it. He did have 1 or 2 half options in the centre, but went to try and squeeze it in the near post. Australia. Effort from Pogba. And it had the goalkeeper sprawling.
Oh, he did. Just watch it pick up pace off the turf. Just bounces almost on the 6-yard line.
Griezmann's delivery this time aimed in towards the near post. Rafael Varane. Giroud again looking for Griezmann, who's arriving late. Stopped by the knee. Get something from that. This game in order to do that. Court playing out from the back again. Pogba's found Giroud. It's come over the top to him. And Mbappe touches it in. Peru punished for a mistake. And Kylian Mbappé has his first World Cup goal. Hernandez on the left-hand side. Good save by Galassi. Comes back to Hernandez again.
Brilliant play from Griezmann.
Got it back again, trying to set up Aquino. Oh. Smack the outside of the post.
Oh, really good play, Farfan.
Into Farfan, neat football. Andre Carrillo. Just couldn't keep it down. I think Lloris may have got there if it was on target. Responsibility to either get it in the box or have a go. He'll have a go. Not a bad effort.
Giroud, back to Hernandez, was there a trip? And Giroud had an attempt on goal which Michael had to deal with. Lucas Hernandez, Eriksen's getting there, and Eriksen in a race with Mandanda. The ball runs away from Christian Eriksen, another penalty appeal. Eriksen. The belly shot. I think Schmeichel will feel as though he had it covered. Going for goal himself. Sidibe was on the outside and he didn't. It's a good run. And there's no flag. And here's Griezmann to Giroud. And that's the best chance of the half. And it's a bit of a standoff. Varane has leapt into the back of Larson, who needs. Eriksen takes, Mandanda spills. And just recovers ahead of Cornelius.
Eriksen gets the power behind it, beats the wall.
Should have been really fooled, Pembe. Oh, it's come for Larson and Eriksson! I don't know whether Cornelius would have been. Again. Whoa! Dramatic into the side netting. Who's introduced something? Fekir. Trying to beat Schmeichel with a curler. It's a good save.
Never scored yet, remarkably, in the knockout stages of the World Cup in 7 games. That really is extraordinary, but neither has Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe now. Running at the heart of that. It's Griezmann. It's good. It's very good. And it rattles the crossbar, which is still shuddering from that. Here, look at this. From Mbappe's hole back there. Hang on a minute. It's a penalty. It's a penalty for France. First blood France. 1-0. Griezmann strikes again. And it's the early breakthrough they were looking for in the 13th minute. Eva Banega. Di Maria. Oh, what a goal! What a strike! Argentina level. It's Angel Di Maria with the sweetest of strikes. Messi must feel a bit like that sometimes. It's going to be a free kick. Di Maria was looking to weave it. Banega takes it, goes a long way, comes out to Messi on that famous left foot, deflected and in! And Argentina lead! Well, this is just amazing stuff. Messi scores in the knockout round of the World Cup for the first time, if they're going to credit him with the goal. It did take a big deflection on the way. Argentina and those fans do not. And Argentina with the oldest squad of those who've stayed in so far. Pavard! Oh, how about that? Glorious! Benjamin Pavard puts France level in what is turning out to be a pretty astonishing game. He couldn't even have dreamt that. Hernandez. On the turn there was Matuidi and Mbappe! Oh yes! France in this seesaw game, 3-2 up! The Wonder Boys got 2 of them. Tweedy, good ball, Giroud, helped on here, Mbappe's got another one! 4-2! And now France really are in control. Messi running at that defence, still Messi! Well, you'd have backed him there, but in the end it was a miss hit. Messi again. And Argentina have another one. Hang on a minute. Sergio Aguero, 4-3. Maybe this isn't done just very, very nearly, but the whistle has gone. And
a place in the World Cup semi-final is up for grabs. Who takes it, Uruguay or France? That FIFA have chosen to use as their opportunity to get the players behind. Aimed in towards Diego Godin. Jimenez was up there, goalkeeper Hugo Lloris came powering out and got there just ahead, looking for Giroud. There's space here for Kylian Mbappé. Always just looping over the top of the goalkeeper's crossbar. But Giroud there making his presence felt.
Looking to get in front of him. Oh, Torreira done it again there. Sense of danger, anticipation.
Griezmann stutters with his run-up. Aims it towards Varane. One attempt on target. 1 goal for France. Rafael Varane of Real Madrid scores the goal that puts France. Torreira aimed it towards the near post. It's a great save from Hugo Lloris. What a fantastic stop. Martin Caceres can't quite believe it didn't go past the French captain.
Oh, I'm of a mindset.
Dizzy, Vecino not letting him stop. Still going, the pressure is on. Comes back to Nandez, his shot is always going wide. It was Bentancur, space out left for Griezmann if they want to use him. Tolisso eventually shuffles it that way. Griezmann's effort, spilled by Muslera, and it's in. It might be the goal that fires France into the final four. Blushes for Fernando Muslera, one of the most experienced. Rodriguez, who fancies his chances, took a deflection, comes back at him again. Suarez was standing in an offside position. Pogba drawing the foul from Jimenez, free kick. Griezmann hits it. France through to a blockbuster semi-final. Finalists at the European Championship, semi-finalists at the World.
Everybody, well, old friends, old foes. Each is both to the other, and France and Belgium walk down that tunnel just as De Bruyne and Eden Hazard just wide. Company out by Vertonghen. Matuidi, worth a go. Running at Pavard, great effort. Oh! Almost something sensational from Hazard. Wasn't a great header from Olivier Giroud. It's a fantastic save by Lloris to deny Alderweireld. What a save by Hugo Lloris. Here for France, looking for the run of Olivier Giroud. Well, he got the touch on it, Giroud. Couldn't quite master it as he wanted to. Giroud. That wasn't too far away.
It was a really good effort. Clever little free kick.
Mbappe, lovely. Pavard!
Oh.
It's a corner.
Best chance of the game. Should score. It's a brilliant save.
Starting lineup, he's done really well. In goes the corner, into the net from Samuel Umtiti. France strike first in the semi-final. Samuel Umtiti scores the goal. A handshake between the president of France and the...
Not just his pace, the touch and awareness as well.
Here he is again, that's fantastic, it's Giroud! Courtois gets a glove on it, Chadley clears. Is there nothing he cannot do?
Well, we've just seen in 90 seconds.
Mertens. Fellaini! Griezmann, chance to finish it, good. And France have taken the gloss off Belgium's golden...
Mandzukic, the man who scored the winner against England.
This is the most watched sporting event in the world, but think of it a different way. At no other point in time in the next 4 years will so many of us be doing the exact same thing at the same time. We're all separated by time zones, geography, language, you name it. And yet more of us right now sitting in front of our TVs, those of us lucky enough at Luzhniki Stadium to be watching this game. So welcome to the greatest collective experience that we have as human beings, the World Cup Final. Do anything with it. Varane holds it in for Griezmann. Contact there. Griezmann swings it into the opening goal. No one's entirely claiming it, but they don't care. It's France who's taken the lead.
The look on Zlatko Dalic's face tells you everything you need to know. Croatia have dominated this game throughout. France win one set piece. It comes in from Griezmann. There's bodies in the box, and it takes a wicked deflection here. It actually comes off Mandzukic, who gets the left, and they held on to that lead. Now it's up to Croatia to find a way.
Luka Modric, who was the assistant referee there. Luka Modric will send this ball in. Header from Vida, comfortably over the bar. Modric to the far side, header up in the air. Mandzukic trying to get something on it. Bounces down, Vida, a touch. Perisic through traffic has tied the game! Ivan Perisic, 1-1 here in Moscow!
Oh, what a strike from Perisic, and he's showing you the muscle because he absolutely rips this strike. But it comes from the set piece, right?
Antoine Griezmann In swinger, took a dangerous deflection there. Perisic, they're arguing. Yep, penalty. Griezmann dances once again. France leads once again. From Griezmann, he'll drag him a bit wide. Time in their history as Rakitic got it knocked away and played it back in. Ante Rebic now from an angle, tipped over. Hugo Lloris, so no saves from either goalkeeper in the first half. Too quickly in the second. Looking long, Perisic on the run. A touch from Varane, a touch from Hugo Lloris. Double Gofina, not going to be able to stop him that way. Got to be careful. Save made Subasic. Griezmann then lost his footing on an empty net, trying to get back to the second ball. Get under control fast enough. Rakitic clipping it in from Mandzukic. Lloris was up for it, didn't get much on that. France are upset because running in, Mbappe cutting the byline. Now the cross, Griezmann, can he pick it up? His back's to goal. How about Pogba through traffic? Second chance for Pogba!
Pogba.
And now his ball from Matuidi, sending it in. Mbappe trying to get there. Giroud to the far side. Griezmann waiting for Brozovic. Broke it up out for a corner. And then at one point when they had a counter on and there were people that ran on the field to stop it. In for Kylian Mbappé now. Mbappe! Of reaching this final. Mandzukic put it in.
What's he doing?
Everything. Holds everything. 22 minutes. And all of a sudden, Croatia back within 2 goals. And we'll eat all of our words.
Oh my. Hugo Lloris. Have you opened the door? Well, Mandzukic is a striker. We talked about his work rate throughout this game. He doesn't give up on this play, but it's just so not.
With 90 seconds still left delivered. How about one from Pogba? Missed it. Was that a handball? They popped up on. And now has guided them to a title. Late cross in. Lloris in chase is going to get there. A final whistle. France have won